Hey, what's going on, Facebook fam? I know it's been a clean minute since I did a video on relationship spiciness 101. But don't be alarmed, we're back, I'm here, and I got you guys. Tip number 3. Fellas, we gotta learn how to cook. Or if we do know how to cook, that is perfect. I myself am a cook, I know how to cook. So me and my woman, we split up the job. Some days she'll cook, some days I'll cook. Or if I have an off day, then I'll cook. Otherwise, she cooks. Now fellas, if you do have an off day and you ain't doing nothing in around the house, your woman is going to be very mad at you. So take the initiative to spice up your relationship by cooking for her. Hit her up and be like, babe, I got you, I'm a cook. She might laugh at you and be like, this clown ass nigga. But it will help everything out a lot, and I guarantee your relationship will be spicy. Now, food. What should we cook? First of all, we got grocery stores, fellas. We got Aldi's. We got Food for Less. We got any grocery store that's in your area. Now, the food. Get you some white rice, some chicken breast, or chicken legs, whichever you prefer. Also, get you some dinner rolls or crescent rolls. I prefer dinner rolls. Now, the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need butter. You're going to need sugar. You're going to need Pam. You're going to need aluminum foil. You're going to need seasoning for the chicken. Now, as far as seasoning for the chicken, you can go on Google.com and type in chicken seasoning recipes. Otherwise, here are your basic chicken ingredients. Lemon pepper, seasoning salt, or some type of meat tenderizer. Well, at least I use meat tenderizer. Also at the grocery store, there's this thing made by Kraft. It's like a chicken parmesan or zesty cheese or something like that. It's like a shake and bake, or you can just get shake and bake for your chicken breading. Now that we got our food, let me hook you up with a recipe, fellas. What you want to do is you want to get you a medium saucepan, and you want to put that in about 2.5 cups of water and put it to boil. Also put 2 tablespoons of salt in it to help it boil faster. That's for your rice. And as soon as it comes to a boil, pour you 2 cups of rice. And I ain't mean cup like in grab you a plastic cup and throw up in there. If you got measuring cups, deal. If you don't, just put a handful of rice in there and another handful of rice in there. That basically almost equal to up to 2 cups. And as for your chicken, make sure you clean it real good, you season it real good, and you also put the breading on there. Now, take your cookie sheet or your baking pan, you put the aluminum foil on there, and you spray it with Pam. That's to prevent the chicken from sticking to the aluminum foil, because if you don't do that, fellas, it's going to stick and it's not going to be good. It's going to be one hell of a mess. Trust me, I know. Trial and error. Preheat your oven to 375. And once everything is all cozy and everything in the oven, go ahead and put them chickens up in there for about 20 minutes or until the chicken is golden brown. And for your dinner roll, while your chicken is cooking up in there, you want to throw those up in there for about 30 seconds to a minute just to get them hot. Now, as soon as they get hot, go ahead and grab your honey and just pour it over there. And what's going to happen is when it cools down, the bread is going to suck that honey in. And you got you some nice good honey biscuits. And then for the rice, when you pour the rice up in there, you want to stir it up so it can be everywhere, and the water and the salt can grab all the rice. Let that boil for about 5 minutes until the rice gets kind of soft. After the rice is soft, you want to pour out the excess water, and you want to take 2 spoons of butter. You throw up in there and you stir it all up. You also want to get a ½ teaspoon of sugar, and you pour it up in there and you stir it all up. And once everything ready, your woman comes home, she smells that aroma and be like, hey baby, dinner's ready. Tune in next time for another episode of Relationship Spices 101. Y'all take care, fellas. Keep it spicy.